Good morning. So today is all about the core. So if you've got a yoga block, grab a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, you can use a cushion, probably not a book because we're going to be throwing it about over our heads. So go and grab yourself a cushion. Pause the thing, grab yourself a cushion. And when you've come back, just come and lie down. So have the legs hip width apart, ankles rolling out to the side. Nestle the shoulder blades into the floor, so just move the shoulder blades around until they're on the floor. And then bring the hands onto the belly. And close the eyes. Just going to do some deep breaths before we begin. So start to engage the breath through the nose. If you're working with Ujjayi breath, you can use that. Otherwise, just breathing in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, the belly expands. And as you exhale, the belly contracts. Okay, release the hands. Bend the knees. And then bring them up so the shins are parallel to the floor. We're just going to start, so we want to engage the core here, so you press the lower back into the floor, pull the belly button into the spine. And then inhale at the top, exhale, kick forward with the left heel. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, switch. Inhale in. Exhale, switch. Inhale, keep the lower back pressed into the floor as you work through. Have the feet active and you're just moving with the breath. Okay, just one more on the other side. And just hug the knees in. Okay, so we're going to do that double time. So we're going to do out, in, 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 and release that off. Good. Come and pop your palms down on the floor now, and we're just going to work with lifting each leg. So just make sure you're comfortable before you begin. Shoulders are nestled into the floor. Activate your feet. We're going to alternate the legs. So we're going to inhale the right leg. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale left. Exhale down. One more time like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, we're going to do, if that's quite a challenge enough, then stick with that, alternating. Otherwise, we're going to do 5 on the right leg first, and we're going to hover in the middle. So inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, come down, but hover the leg at the bottom. Inhale, raise. Exhale, down. Hover. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I think this is 4. Exhale, hover. Last one. Inhale, raise, keeping the foot active. And exhale, this time you can come all the way down and switch to the other side. So inhaling up. Exhale, slowly come down and hover. Inhale. Exhale. This is 3. And just one more. And this time coming all the way down. Okay, again, hug the knees in. And we're going to go for a double leg version. So if that was already work enough, then stick with that. Otherwise, bring the hands palm down underneath the glutes. Press the elbows into the floor. And we're going to lift and lower. We're going to hover. So inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, slowly down, hover at the bottom. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, just 2 more. Last one. Come all the way down, hug the knees in. And just let go of all that work now. Have a little roll around on the spine. And then you're just going to reach and find your block or your cushion. So the reason we work on the core is when you do all your standing poses in yoga, you really need a strong core. So take your cushion or your block and place it in between the feet. We're just going to we're going to inhale to begin, and then as you exhale, drop the feet, let the arms come behind you, hover at the bottom, and then press them up, meet in the middle, take the block out, take the block overhead, feet come down, back up to centre, place it back between the feet, nice and slow, so slow is harder. Just a couple more. And let go. Okay, so please don't have anything heavy. A disclaimer here. We're going to be catching this with our feet. So if you begin with it back up in between the feet, open the legs and let it go. And then we're, good demonstration, we're throwing and catching. So you're working the core here, but the adductors are also working, and it's usually when you get a rhythm. And then as you get better at this, you can use something smaller. And then just let go. Leave the block beside you, hug the knees in, just let the spine release into the floor. We'll finish with a big stretch. So come and lie flat. We're going to do a banana stretch. So bring the arms above the head. And first of all, before we move to the side, side. Just press through, fingers and toes, stretching the body. And then start to walk the feet over to the left, so the left corner of the mat. Grab hold of the right wrist and pull the right wrist over to the left too. So you're getting a real deep stretch into the right hand side of the body. If the stretch is deep, you can cross the right foot over left. And then just breathe into the space you've created, just stretching that out. Good, release the hands, uncross the legs, come back to centre. Start to walk the feet over to the right side of the mat. Grab hold of the left wrist, pull over to the right. And if the stretch is deep, cross left ankle over right, stretch into the side of the body. Good, release the grip on the wrist, come back, let the arms float alongside the body. And you can spend a couple of minutes here in Shavasana before you crack on with your day. Namaste. See you tomorrow.